councillor, and I handle generally municipal issues. But I've taken a proactive measure as a citizen and engage the necessary, CPF and SEPs to try and assist us and, make a difference in Lenasia. So right up until this morning, just before your call, I've called for some of the police and JMPD to try and assist and see what they can do, especially in the CBD area of Lenasia where crime is escalated. And I've also maybe be calling upon volunteers in Lenasia to try and patrol Lenasia CBD in particular to assist us and, ensure that there's safety and security in our area. So that's just a brief summary of what's happening in Lenasia and the surrounds.
We really commend you for going beyond your scope of responsibilities as a ward councillor. Allah bless you for all of that, because I think if people can't turn to someone like you because they know that you are someone who works hard and does deliver, so alhamdulillah for that. And now in a tweet, social cohesion activist Yusuf Abramji has also expressed deep concerns for the residents of Lenasia, and you are right when you say it's not only a problem in Lenasia, it's a problem that we're seeing right across the country due to the very reasons that you have outlined, unemployment being the most important element there. Yusuf Abramji goes on and says Lenasia is being hit by criminals every day. Crime is escalating in the area, and residents want the South African Police Service and Gauteng Province Community Safety to act. You've outlined all of that as well. Do you think that you're going to get a lot of volunteers coming to the fore in terms of bolstering the numbers of the community policing forums? I mean, they've also got day jobs, they've also got families to see to, and they kind of almost put their lives at risk by joining these forums.
Absolutely, Julie. So you're correct. The fortunate part is that, as a ward councillor, I have tremendous influence over the community, and whenever I've called out for any particular request, when there is need, when the need arises, I found that the community rallies, with me and they support me in whatever my initiatives are. For example, when we opened up the COVID center, they were there. When we had the looting crisis, during the Zuma episode, just shortly after the court case, we rallied together and we ensured the safety and security of Lenasia. So I'm sure that if I put this plan in place, I'm sure we'll get a lot of support from volunteers, and they understand that if your life is at stake and safety and security is an issue in Lenasia, then surely they should rally and come and assist. So inshallah, I'm hoping that, with this plan in place, that, I call upon them, they will assist. Because I think crime is now starting to escalate and we're losing lives, and it's becoming blatant, that Lenasia is becoming a soft target in terms of robberies, especially at the residences as well in recent days. So I have told some of the JMPD, the police, as well as the regional director. I just spoke to the Greater Lenasia Residents Forum member as well, and I told them that, we really need to get things in order in terms of safety and security and become proactive more than anything else. Because visible policing and visibility in terms of security in and around the area will make a huge difference, and it will deter crime.
Inshallah, inshallah. In the meantime, residents have been advised to be cautious. Hello? And can you hear me, Imraan? Hello? Hello? Okay, we seem to have lost the connection with Councillor Imraan Moosa, but I think he has outlined. Imraan, can you hear me? Imraan, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. In the meantime, you have gone on to advise the residents, shopkeepers, shop owners, businesses, etc., to be cautious and vigilant in their surroundings. So basically, what you're saying is beef up your security, and you're also once again making a very, very passionate plea to people to obviously bolster up the numbers with the community policing forums.
Correct. Absolutely correct. You've hit the nail on the head. Basically, that's the plan of action. We want to ensure there's visibility in terms of security, especially in the CBD area where the crime is escalated. And also at the same time, we're calling upon residents and business owners to be very vigilant and observe any kind of suspicious activities in the area, and inform us regularly, and timelessly if they see anything that they feel would jeopardize the safety and security of lives, as well as commuters in and around the CBD area.
Councillor Imraan Moosa, shukran very much for your insights and for your support. And I guess the Lenasia residents are just that much more confident knowing that you are working as hard as you possibly can to bring back safety and security to the residents of Lenasia. Go well, our du'as are with you. Assalamu alaikum to you.
Shukran as ever, Julie, and it was a pleasure being on your program. Jazakallah khairan, and Allah keep us all safe, inshallah.
Ameen, thumma ameen. And I guess that's just that much and so much that the councillor can do as well. And there is just so much and that much that community policing forums are able to do to protect themselves and their surroundings, their homes, their businesses, their livelihoods. Basically, government has to come to the table. Governments and obviously governments have to ascertain that there's enough police on the ground, there's enough boots on the ground, so to speak. There's got to be enough visibility to keep residents safe. And above and over and above all of that, I think the government now should really seriously think about employment, because the moment employment situations are improved, informally and formally throughout the country, inshallah, the crime rates will very definitely start abating. So we make a dua for that. 29 after 8, news and views right here on Salam Media.
Freedom Stationery